Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Krunky's Single Player Survival Minecraft. We're now on episode 30, and I kind of want to say that this is not actually an episode today. And the reason for that is because this is actually going to be my last Krunky's SSP for the time being. And the reason for that is, well, basically, while I was out on vacation, I was contacted by a fellow, and he had a proposition for me. He gave me some details, and it turned out to be a new SMP server that was starting. And at first, I wasn't sure about it because I wanted to dedicate my time to the SSP series that I have going on now. But he was quite convincing with his reasoning, and so I joined. With that said, I will be now working on a SMP series called Mindful SMP. And it's a great community. They've already got a lot of things done. Like I said, this happened while I was on vacation. And so we had a meetup. I think it was on Saturday. I was still on vacation, so I didn't actually have any audio at the meetup, but it was a great crew. And they've already got a lot of things done, and I haven't even got my first episode recorded. So I am going to be spending time working on that. But for today, I wanted to go through all the builds that we made while we were on this SSP server, or SSP world, I should say, and just recap everything so that, we can reminisce later. But content will still be coming, but it'll just be coming in the form of an SMP server. So without further ado, I'm going to head back to the base, and we will be showcasing what we have. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I've jumped in my spectator mode, and I am looking here, and this is actually the spot that we spawned. I came back later and I marked this with some redstone so that I'd always know where I started. And yeah, we started up here and we moved out, and the next thing we worked on is getting resources. And of course, it decides to rain right while I'm recording this. But yeah, we go this way, and this is our hole that we started. We go straight down the hole. This was the branch mine we made, and this was the start of getting resources. This mine has gotten pretty big since we started it, and it goes, I think, a half stack of torches every fourth block in each direction. But yeah, this goes for quite a while. I didn't actually end up using all of this shaft, but yeah, this is an important place for us. Anyways, we're going to head over to Slime Farm, which is the next project that we worked on. The 2-chunk slime farm was the next project that we worked on. And as you can see, we still have a bunch of things that we just left here from mining this place out. We never actually came back to pick any of it up. But as you can see, we had a bunch of layers of spawning platforms, and it went into this killing platform here, leading into this chest. I wonder if we actually have anything in here. We do. We have about a stack of slimes, which is great for not having ever looked in this again. This was a great project. I mean, it spanned 2 episodes, and it was really something that helped me get a hold of this whole recording thing. Anyways, off to the next one. Next off, we have the skeleton farm, and it's going to get dark real quick. But this was a skeleton farm that we worked on. I think this was like episode 5. And it was a AFK, either straight up skeleton farm or an EXP farm. And it served its purpose pretty well. The next thing we worked on was the Slipgator elevator, the minecart elevator that I really liked and used quite a bit. Like I said, this is my favorite elevator, and I'm pretty sure I will be building this in my SMP. But I like it a lot. I mean, you've seen how it works. It's efficient, it gets the job done, and it looks pretty good. It was pretty much the centerpiece of my base, actually. I'm now in creative, so I can show this off, but this is one of the first projects that I was really proud of myself for finishing, and it was a 3x3 piston door that was flush with the wall. And as you can see, 3x3 opening and 3x3 closing. It was quick, and it was 3x3, and I was able to make a wall in front and back without showing any kind of redstone, and I was pretty happy with it. We didn't use it all that much, but I still like it. The next build was the Guardian Farm, which we spent like 5 episodes, including actually clearing out the Guardian Farm. And I love how it turned out. This is kind of the beginning of my concrete obsession. I really like it. It served me well. It got me all the lanterns I needed for the entire series. And yeah, I'm really happy with that. I remember trying to make a unique design that would work, but it didn't. So yeah, that's that. The next couple episodes after that was dealing with this entire area here. And we made these rooms that were all identical. We built out this super smelter. Let's go across in this room. We had a bed with redstone lights to alarm us when it's night. We had a cake room for some reason. This was actually a suggestion by a user. I asked for things to do and they said make a room full of cakes. And so I did it. Yeah, and that was a lot of episodes working on this interior. Then we moved out to the back, and let's speed this up a little bit. We made the villager farm, or actually the iron farm, I should say, which I'm pretty sure is producing pretty well, or not. I haven't been in this area for a while, so. We also made this villager farm over here, and let's speed this up a lot. And this worked great. I wonder actually how many I have in here. Not too many, because I haven't had this place loaded up. But this and moving them over that was a great pain, but came great pleasure. The next thing we worked on was the nether, so let me head over there and I'll be back in a little bit. I lied, the next thing actually wasn't in the nether. It was this. The mob spawner that we created that caused much pain. It's too dark. I'm pretty sure with YouTube it's compression. You probably can't see anything in here. But yeah, building this was painful. You know, I kind of regret having to put this world down just because of how much pain this thing caused me. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad I'm getting rid of it. We'll build a better one in the SMP. Now we're in the nether, which we built this blaze rod farm, which is surprisingly simple, yet surprisingly efficient. As you can see, there's no redstone inside here. The blaze just fall down. They kind of push themselves into this hole and then into this hole, where I then have a switch that will close this off so no more blazes fall in, and a piston here that pushes this block in and suffocates them. Very, very simple, very efficient. Great EXP farm, great blaze rod farm. I'm definitely building this in my SMP. The next couple of things we worked on were the Enderworld, or the Overworld Ender farm, and I don't think that's really worth going over. And we just came back from the fortress. The beginning of this episode was at the fortress where we actually had just slain the Ender Dragon. And because those episodes were not too far back, you know, I'm just going to skip those, because you can just look at those videos. But yeah, I mean, in about 2, maybe 3 months, you know, we did 30 episodes, which was pretty good. I mean, I think I missed maybe 1 or 2 episodes and pretty much stuck with my 2 episodes a week. Even while I was on vacation, you know, I pumped these out the week before I went on vacation and got them all out. I was really proud of myself. And, you know, I'm going to show that same dedication over at the SMP. As for this world, you know, I'm not deleting it. I'm going to be archiving it, backing it up, throwing it up into a little fire safe bin, or fireproof safe, I should say. That is a joke. I don't really have a fireproof safe. But yeah, this, you know, if I ever find myself that I have time to do more than 2 or 3 episodes a week, then I'll definitely revisit the SSP. You know, if the SMP doesn't pan out, which I'm really hoping it does, because, you know, I like the people there. Kind of feels like home. So I'm really hoping that pans out. But if it doesn't, you know, we will return to the SSP. But For now, we're going to say goodbye to this world, and we'll see you guys in a new series. I'm excited for this, and I hope you guys are too. If you like the news about the new SMP server, hit that like button. If you want to see more of me, it'll be in the SMP world. But if you want to see that, hit that subscribe button so you can get notifications of me working in this SMP server, and I'll see you guys there. The announcement for that SMP will actually be going out with the first episode of that SMP. And so it won't be too long of a wait before that comes out. So just give it a couple of hours and you should see an episode coming up shortly. Anyways, this has been Kruncky, and I'll see you guys in the next series. Have a good night. See ya.